Welcome to our executive video interview series at CyberTalks presented by CyberScoop. I'm Wyatt Cash, and we're here with Morgan Adamski, Executive Director for USCYBERCOM. Morgan, thank you so much for joining us.
I'm really excited to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
I'd like to start by asking, how has the continued attention around artificial intelligence and generative AI impacted your organization in particular and its cybersecurity planning heading into the coming fiscal year?
Yeah, so US Cyber Command really sees the potential of artificial intelligence for both our offensive and our defensive cyber missions. As you know, we have three core missions. We need to defend the nation from malicious cyber actors. We support the joint force. That's essentially mean how do we use cyber capabilities to support all the combatant commands around the world. And lastly, defense of the DoD information network, which is vast and large and really complex. And so when we look at artificial intelligence, we built an AI roadmap that has over 100 tasks, focuses on governance and policy and processes, as well as capabilities. And then we stood up an AI task force in our Cyber National Mission Force. And what they're really doing is building capabilities, they're deploying them in real-time operation in 90 days or less. They're seeing what's effective. And when we determine whether or not it's effective, we're scaling it out to the entire DoD enterprise. So it's a really great model. Lastly, we're looking to invest in our people. So how do we determine all that high-end technical talent that has expertise in artificial intelligence or data science across all of the services? And we're saying, hey, come work on some really hard problems. We need your help. And we're looking at ways to get them engaged in the fight and how we're using artificial intelligence for the future.
Which leads me into my next question, which is, as the cyber workforce gap tends to widen in government, what steps has your organization taken to invest in and build the talent pipeline?
So Cyber Command is really invested in how we're using our high-end technical talent, but also how we're leveraging capabilities. And so over the last couple of years, we've gotten a significant amount of congressionally approved authorities to be able to hire talent above the typical government pay scale. So we're looking to really incentivize people and compete with the private sector. And we're using that now to say, how do we bring in that talent as quickly as possible through all of the government processes? And so leveraging those authorities to the maximum extent possible is one of the key things we're doing. We're better understanding the ecosystem of talent. Where are all the universities, academia, people that want to contribute to this mission and have that skill set? And we're really going out to them and say, hey, we have a really core mission that we know you want to be a part of. And at the end of the day, it's not always about money. We want to make sure that we have workforce flexibilities, we have opportunities for diversity in terms of training, and we offer them and give them those hard problems to solve every single day.
Sounds like a good time to be thinking about joining the US Cyber Command.
It is an absolute great time to join US Cyber Command.
Well, terrific. Well, Morgan Adamski, thank you so much for taking a few minutes to add to our conversation here at CyberTalks.
Thank you for the opportunity to talk about what we're doing.